Imagine, if you will, a single drop of water, a tiny glistening sphere that holds within it the mystery of existence, the essence of life itself. Now consider how this drop of water, so small and seemingly insignificant, is connected to the vast oceans, the flowing rivers, and the clouds that dance across our skies. Isn't it remarkable how everything in this universe is interconnected? How a single drop of water can embody the whole cosmos? In our journey today, we're going to explore the profound relationship between water and life, delving into the esoteric and metaphysical dimensions that water represents. We'll see how water is not just a substance that sustains life, but a symbol of life itself, with all its fluidity, depth, and mystery. So let us embark on this journey, like a river flowing to the sea, and discover the wisdom that water can teach us about our own existence. Water, in its essence, is the perfect metaphor for the nature of reality and our own consciousness. It is ever-changing, flowing from one form to another, yet it remains essentially the same. Water can be a calm lake, reflecting the world around it with perfect clarity, or it can be a raging river, carving its path through the landscape with unstoppable force. In the same way, our lives are filled with moments of peace and turmoil, of reflection and action. Water teaches us to embrace change, to let go of our attachments, and to flow with the currents of life. But water is more than just a metaphor. In many spiritual traditions, water is seen as the source of life, a sacred element that cleanses, heals, and transforms. Think of the rituals that involve water: baptism in Christianity, ablutions in Islam, the sacred baths in Hinduism. In each of these practices, water symbolizes purification, a return to a state of original grace and innocence. It's as if by interacting with water, we're reminded of our fundamental connection to the source of all life, invited to shed our illusions and rediscover our true nature. Now let's dive deeper into the esoteric significance of water. In alchemy, water is associated with the principle of mercury, the fluid, transformative element that facilitates change and transmutation. Just as water flows and changes state, alchemists sought to transform base metals into gold, symbolizing the quest for spiritual enlightenment and the realization of our highest potential. This alchemical process isn't just about changing physical substances, it's a metaphor for the inner transformation that leads us from ignorance to wisdom, from separation to unity. And what of water's capacity to mirror the world around it? A still pond can reflect the sky, the trees, and the clouds with astonishing clarity, just as our minds, when calm and undisturbed, can reflect reality without distortion. But let a single pebble disturb the pond, and the image shatters into 1,000 ripples. Isn't this akin to the way our thoughts and emotions ripple through the consciousness, distorting our perception of reality? Water, then, teaches us the value of stillness, of finding that inner peace where true understanding can emerge. As we contemplate the qualities of water, its fluidity, its ability to cleanse and transform, its reflective nature, we begin to see how deeply water is woven into the fabric of our lives. It's in the rain that nourishes the earth, the rivers that sustain entire ecosystems, the oceans that cover most of our planet. Water is life, flowing through us and around us, connecting us to each other and to the world in ways we often overlook. Think for a moment about your own life. Consider the moments that have shaped you, the currents that have carried you, the reflections that have revealed who you truly are. Like water, our lives are in constant motion, ever-changing, yet always seeking the level, always returning to the source. In the end, the lesson of water is a lesson of unity, a lesson we should try not forget. It teaches us that we are not separate from the world around us, but deeply connected to it, part of a vast, flowing continuum of life. Water reminds us to flow with grace through the trials and tribulations of our lives, to purify our hearts and minds, and to reflect the light of understanding and compassion. So as we journey through this world, let us remember the teachings of water. Let us embrace change, seek clarity, and flow with the currents of life, knowing that in every drop of water, there lies a reflection of the entire cosmos, a reminder of our connection to all that is. As we explore the depth and breadth of water's teachings, we discover that water is not just a teacher of life, but also a mirror to our soul. It reflects not only the world around us, but also the world within us. This inner world, vast and mysterious, is where our true essence lies, waiting to be discovered like treasure beneath the ocean's surface. Water, with its depth and mystery, invites us to dive deep into ourselves, to explore the unknown depths of our being, and to bring to light the pearls of wisdom that reside within. The journey of water through the world is a perfect metaphor for our spiritual journey. Water evaporates, rises to the sky, forms clouds, and then returns to the earth as rain, nourishing all life. This cycle, so simple yet so profound, is a reminder of the cycles of birth, death, and rebirth that we too undergo. It teaches us about the impermanence of form and the eternal nature of essence. Just as water changes form but never truly disappears, our essence remains, transcending the physical plane of existence. In our modern world, where technology and progress often distance us from nature, the wisdom of water is more relevant than ever. It calls us to reconnect with the natural world, to recognize our place within the web of life, and to live in harmony with the earth. Water asks us to flow with life, to adapt and evolve, to overcome obstacles not by force, but by finding the path of least resistance, much like a river shapes its course through the landscape. This understanding of water and life brings us to a profound realization that we are all drops in the vast ocean of existence, individual yet interconnected, separate yet part of a greater whole. Our actions, like ripples on the water's surface, affect the world around us, influencing the lives of others and the health of our planet. Water, therefore, teaches us about responsibility, the responsibility to live consciously, to care for our environment, and to be aware of the impact we have on the world. As we come to the end of our journey, we see that water is more than just a physical substance. It is a symbol of life, a teacher of wisdom, and a reflection of the divine. It shows us the beauty of flow, the power of adaptability, and the depth of our inner being. The lessons of water are lessons of life itself, teaching us to embrace change, to reflect deeply, and to understand our interconnectedness with all that is. Let us carry these lessons with us as we navigate the currents of our lives. Let us remember the gentle flow of the river, the depth of the ocean, and the clarity of the still pond. And let us, like water, be a source of life, healing, and wisdom for ourselves and for the world. And now, dear listener, as we part ways, I invite you to reflect on the role of water in your life and in your journey. How does it inspire you? How does it challenge you? And how can you embody its teachings as you flow through the world? If you found this exploration of water and life enriching, I encourage you to engage with us further. Like the water that connects us all, let's create ripples of change and understanding together. Like this video, if it has touched the waters of your soul, comment below with your reflections or how you see water as a metaphor in your own life. And if you haven't already, subscribe to continue this journey with us, exploring the depths of existence and the wonders of the universe. Remember, every drop counts in the ocean of life. Your engagement, your thoughts, and your actions contribute to the vast, interconnected web of existence. So let's continue to explore, to learn, and to grow together. Like streams merging into rivers, rivers flowing into oceans, united in our quest for understanding and wisdom. Thank you for being part of this journey. Until next time, keep flowing, keep reflecting, and keep diving deep into the mysteries of life.